The Chief of Defense Staff, General Lucky Irabor, says the Armed Forces of Nigeria is constantly reviewing its techniques, tactics and procedures as well as operational doctrines to be in tandem with the requirements for the containment of security threats in the country. General Irabor, who stated this at the second edition of Security Parley, tagged Chief of Defense Staff interaction with retired senior military officers in Northwest Geopolitical Zone held at the 1 Division Nigerian Army Officers Mess in Kaduna on Monday, 19 July 2021, said is targeted at looking for ways to explore the knowledge and experiences of the retired military officers to address security challenges confronting the nation. The CDS also pointed out that the retirees, as part of members of the armed forces and security agencies, must play critical roles in national security as relevant stakeholders.
This assessment is coming from our assessment that amongst all the stakeholders within our environment, within our nation, there is no other person that is better placed to understand the nuances of not just these threats, but of course their containment measures than you.
In his remarks, the Chief of Defense Civil Military Operation, Rear Admiral Frederick Ogu, who lamented that the Northwest is becoming a safe haven for terrorist groups, noted that the informed recommendations by the participants would further aid the armed forces in tackling the array of security issues in their domains.
Since these retired officers now compete with the larger society, it is expected that they will be in the best position to understand the array of security issues in their domains and offer informed recommendations to assist the armed forces of Nigeria.
On his part, the General Officer commanding 1 Division of the Nigerian Army Kaduna, represented by Commander 51 Signals Brigade, Brigadier General Adeleke Ayanuga, who said although the recent months have been challenging, the armed forces in conjunction with other security agencies have been able to confront the prevailing security threats in Kaduna and Niger states.
I must tell you that efforts by 1 Division at confronting these threats are beginning to yield the desired results. Recent operations in Niger and Kaduna states have been successful in significantly degrading the bandits and facilitating the return of displaced civilians to previously abandoned communities.
The rescue and safe return of the Nigerian Air Force fighter pilot, which was involved in an air crash on Sunday, 18 July 2021, after embarking on a successful air interdiction mission against banditry within Zamfara and Kaduna state boundaries, was however attributed to the ongoing CDS interaction session with retired senior military officers across the country. Before proceeding for the security parley, the CDS General Irabor, in company of the Chief of Air Staff Air Marshal Oladayo Amao, met with the NAF Alpha Jet pilots, Flight Lieutenant Abayomi Dairo, and commended the fighter pilots for his gallantry and bravery which he demonstrated in the fight against banditry, and urged Nigerian Air Force pilots to remain steadfast in their task of national security. CNN News.